All right, I think we're live. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Lots of the Makeup Weekly Chat. It is so good to see you. Oh, I forgot to put my microphone on. Hold on. Helps if I put my microphone on. Let's try that again. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the What's Up in Makeup Weekly Chat. It is so good to be here. Hopefully the sound is okay. I forgot to put my microphone on. I was sending an email and right before I went on, and I just forgot to put my mic on. So, that's what happens when you go live. You never know what's going to happen in a live stream because you can't edit it. That's just the way that it is. I hope everybody is doing well. Today we're going to be doing my Generation Beauty haul. And yes, this is kind of a PR haul, but the purpose of this video is to kind of show you the things that I got so I can know what you want me to focus on as far as review. Even if it means just to put something in a favorites and fails video if I can't do a full review of it. I'm also going to be cutting back on my What the K shows, the series What the K that's on Mondays. Then the reason why is because I know that like the 2,000 to 3,000 people that watch that show, that show, I don't even know if you want to call it a show, but that series on my channel absolutely love it. I mean, I'm getting constantly rave reviews about it from the people that watch it, but in the end, I'm spending a lot of money in order to keep up with that series, and that's kind of what it comes down to. Is it's a very expensive series to maintain, and it is the least profitable of all of my videos. So it's kind of that return on investment kind of thing. So I do still want to do them. I'm just not going to be doing them as much. So what I can do is instead I can do like mini 5-minute reviews on some of the products that you're seeing here and kind of give you more information on things that are more readily available other than just K-Beauty. I definitely still want to do it because I personally absolutely love the series, and I'm really kind of sad that that I have to kind of slow it down, but you have to take it that this is my full-time job, so I have to make sure that my investment in the time I'm spending on different content, that it's paying off. My husband looks at it and he's like, Jen, why are you even doing this? You're spending so much money on it. And it's like, I know, because I like it. So I am still going to do it. My point is, but the other point is that I'm going to use some of this Gen Beauty stuff to kind of fill in those spaces every other week or so. All right, so before I get into, the other thing I wanted to mention before I say hello to the people in the collective brain is that I wanted to let you know that I am going to be talking about what happened earlier this week with my Jaclyn Hill video that I created. And how I'm currently feeling about it. We're going to talk about that like the last 10 to 15 minutes of this chat. So if you're interested in how I'm currently feeling about that video, which is not a positive feeling, just so you know, a little spoiler, not having a positive feeling about that video. But I want to talk about it, so we'll talk about it at the end of chat. In case you're interested, you can skip to like the 45-minute mark and see if I'm talking about it, if you're watching this on the replay. But anyway, let me go ahead and say hello to the people that are here in the collective brain of makeup awesomeness. We have Tam is here, Nadine is here, Nancy is here. What's up, Nancy? Christina is here, and Sherry and Tabitha in the house. Amber is here, and Tracy, and Reading Mom is here that she tells me her name every single time and I forget because I'm an airhead apparently. Allie is here, and Nicole from Yay or Nay Nicole, who I need to text back. That I was busy with the family all day, and when I text you back I like to actually text you something thoughtful, and I just haven't had a minute to text you something thoughtful yet, but I'm thinking about you, Nicole. Priyanka is here. I hope I said that right. Priyanka, I hope I said that right. Hello to you. And Mon420 Love Beauty, hello to you. Oh, Monica, hello, Monica. Best way to be on the ER. I hope you're not going to the ER. That would be terrible. I hope you're not doing that. Rachel and AJ in the house. And Esther Lynn and Michelle, good to see you. She says, your look turned out great. Glad you tried out the halo. I do a sunset halo with the Carly Bible palette. I did do a halo eye with the Laura Lee palette. I don't feel like what you're looking at on my eyes is doing it justice. You can go to my Snapchat, which is Jen Loves Reviews, if you want to see the halo eye that I did today with the Laura Lee palette. The camera is not great here. I'm learning when I look back on the replay of the Laura Lee video. I feel like with a palette as important as this, since the review's coming out, I watched a couple more and I was kind of like we really need to do well as influencers to make sure that we are giving 100% into these reviews. That's where I'm going to kind of leave that. So I feel like that the live stream that I did, you couldn't really see the look very well. So definitely keep an eye out for this. Full review of this palette is coming. I'm hoping next Friday. I want to film next Wednesday, so I'm using it every day until then. Speaking of that, before I get into the haul, I did want to show you what else is coming up on the channel. Carity Cosmetics was kind enough to send me a couple of their palettes, Unicorn Dreams and Just Peachy. It's not sponsored. I have no obligation to review them, but I do want to dig into these, and I would really love to do a full review on the channel of those. I also wanted to show you that my friend Nancy was kind enough to, Nancy that's here, was kind enough to send me the Kat Von D Saint and Sitter palette. I'm having a tough time with this. I'm going to be getting help from my friend Nicole at Yay Renee Nicole. She just did her first look. She's going to do a bunch of looks at my, because I requested, I was like, please Nicole, if you figured out this palette, please help me. So she did the first look with this palette on her channel. So if you've bought this, or if you're curious how to use this, definitely recommend going over to Nicole's video. Now that I have time to breathe, I'm going to be watching it tonight. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really looking forward to seeing it because I'm having a heck of a time with that palette so far. My friend Jenny T was also kind enough to get me the Natasha Denona Lila palette. So this is another video that I would absolutely love to do a full review on the channel. So I did want to show you those, even though those are not Generation Beauty related. I did want to show you those. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this haul. Let me scroll down a little bit. Steph says, hashtag not sponsored. Steph, by the way, Steph that's the moderator on here, she actually is the one that got me saying hashtag not sponsored. I give her full credit for that. Be For Real says that Fenty song on What's Up with Makeup was amazing. The Sephora worker is great. And I actually am not, I got a copyright issue on putting that in my video. So I'm now revenue sharing on this week's What's Up in Makeup, but it is what it is. I really feel like it's a great thing and it's totally worth revenue sharing to share her. Revenue sharing means that I'm sharing money from my video with the people who created the background music for that song. But I feel like it's totally, totally worth it. If you have not seen the song on What's Up in Makeup about the Fenty makeup being out of stock from Sephora, you definitely need to check it out. It's probably about the 10-minute mark on What's Up in Makeup today. Hopefully my glare on my glasses isn't too bad. I moved my lights, so hopefully it's not so bad now. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the haul. So the first thing that I got was the Impressions Glow Me Light. This goes on your phone like this, and then when you're taking a selfie, you turn the light on so that it you know, goes on your face. I was using this some at Generation Beauty. The only critique I have about this so far is that, oh, it's got different brightness too. You can bump up the brightness on it, is that it's just really big, so I can't really keep it on there and then just kind of pull it out. So it's one of those, you put it in your purse, you take it out when you're ready to use it, and then you put it back. Steph says, that's my girl Molly, glad you loved the video. I loved it. She did such a nice job. Jane said, I wish I had the Natasha Denona pans were half the size so the palette could be cheaper. I am so with you on that, Jane. So with you. Sherry says she likes my glasses. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Okay, so then I got some things. These are from IGK Beauty. IGK Beauty? IGK New York. IGK New York. These were given to me. This one was given to me by IGK. These were given to me by my friend Amanda that runs Bridal Beauty Magazine. She knew she wasn't going to use them, so she gave them to me. There's a pink color spray, a blonde color spray, and then a purple color spray. They are very, very similar, in my opinion, to the ones that you can get at, like, you know, for Halloween or whatever, the hair color spray, but I feel like they look more natural. They kind of blend more into the hair instead of making it look like it's just paint on the hair. So that's one thing I really like about these, especially the blonde. The blonde is really fun. By the end of the day, they do kind of fade a little bit, but so far I'm really enjoying those. The glitter that I had in my hair for the Jaclyn Hill video that a lot of people really didn't like, that glitter was from IGK. It just came out at Sephora, but it was still in my hair from the event. That's why my hair was so glittery in there. Summer says you can get ring lights for much cheaper on Amazon that don't need batteries, just a USB charger. I recommend those. Thank you, Summer, so much for that. I appreciate that. Yesenia said, last year I was the only one with one of those. This year they're everywhere at Gen Beauty. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Tracy said, I've heard so much about IGK lately. I'm excited to try them. Yes, they are available at Sephora. Okay, this is something I actually purchased. This is from Glow Recipe. This cost me $30. I bought it for What the K, and that was when I was kind of like, I'd already been kind of toning down on What the K, and that's what kind of solidified my need to tone down What the K. This is a Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser and a Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, and just $30 for 2 sample sizes. I was just like, oh, but the ingredients look amazing, so I really wanted to try these for you, and they do smell like blueberries and watermelon, so I'm very, very excited to try these for What the K. So those will be coming on the channel. I'm kind of checking. Monique says, hi everybody, I'm multitasking with you in football. Go Texans. Monique, you know what? I appreciate you because I know you were on my video comments earlier saying you're messing with my football time. I appreciate that you're here. I know that's a big deal, and I completely and totally, like, I'm very thankful and honored that you would even think about missing a moment of football in order to watch me. Like, that's a huge honor. I totally get it. This here is from Nude Sticks, and I actually already have this shade, but I love it so much that I got another one. They did give this to me. This was the freebie that was given out at their booths. If you don't know, you can go as an attendee or a creator. The creators are part of the Ipsy community, so people that have blogs or Instagram pages or YouTube channels. And you get more if you're a creator, in that you get, well, that's not even true. I can't even say that because that's not true this year. That's a whole nother story that I could go into for 5 minutes that I'm not going to. But creators and attendees can go and wait through a line and get a free product. So this was the free product they were giving out at Nude Sticks. This is the Magnetic Matte Lip Color. I've really been enjoying these. Last time I think it was in Toronto, they gave me a full set of them. They're so good, very, very long lasting and very comfortable. They're kind of a nice alternative to liquid lipsticks in that they're more comfortable. I am S. Cannon. I know you have another name too, and I see you all the time, and I adore you. Footballer Jen, no contest, Jen wins. I think there are a lot of people that would disagree with that, but I appreciate you so much. But anyway, from my personal experience with these, I absolutely love these. Now, this is something that's really, really exciting, and I was sad to hear someone commented today on What's Up in Makeup that these aren't available on the Luxy Beauty website. This is the Jasmine collection, and they were kind enough to give this to me for review. I will be using these in videos coming up, but I wanted to show you them clean specifically in this video first, and now I'm about to dig into them. So this is the package that you get. This is $95 for these brushes, and they are the same brushes as the regular Luxy brushes that you can get for, I think they're like, you know, between $10 to $20 a piece, $25 a piece maybe, individually, but they also have the, you know, the Disney trademark on them. These are in collaboration with Disney, and they've got these really beautiful handles. So that's really what you're paying for, is, you know, this beautiful box, and you're paying for the design of them, and they're absolutely gorgeous. If you've never tried Luxy brushes, I definitely recommend them. They are super fab. The eye set is my favorite. They also sent me the Wonder Woman brush set, which was also amazing. Super excited about these. There's also a single brush that they gave me, but I don't have that right here. It's in one of the bags. I'll show you when I get to it. Lizzie says she can't wait for the review. Awesome. Dawn says, Seth says, I just want those brushes for the packaging. Dawn says, I did say for people who can't stand or are handicapped that they did have to get a heads up to them before attending so they could take care of them. That's good to know. Thank you, Dawn, for that. That if you have a disability where you're having trouble walking or standing in lines, you need to let them know ahead of time. Thank you so much for that, because that is so important. So important. Let's see. Dawn says Luxy is gorgeous. I want the Wonder Woman set. It really is a nice brush set. The flat top kabuki brush in there and the blush brush are my favorites in that collection. Dawn says, expect more when it's a collab. Yeah, because it's got the whole Disney thing. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead into one of my bags here. Let's do this one. This was the bag from Creator Day. So Creator Day is specifically for some content creators, so Instagram, blogs, YouTubers, kind of giving us tips and tricks on how to improve our whatever platform we are on. So they gave us a couple of things. They gave us one of these Karma water bottles, H2Go. I do have one of these silicone water bottles that I got in a FabFitFun, and I love it. I really didn't think that it was going to be anything magical. Like, it's a glass water bottle with a rubber outside. Like, why is this thing cool? But I do enjoy drinking out of it. I feel like my water tastes better out of a glass bottle. Is that weird or what? Like, I feel like that with milk too, that like milk tastes better out of glass than it does out of plastic. So, and it says creator date on it. It's super cute. I haven't used it yet, but I will definitely be using it because I shockingly actually see a difference with a glass water bottle. I don't know why. It's so weird. Let's see. Where is the Bella collection from? I have visitors and I'm not paying attention to them. Oh, Bella collection. I don't know what you mean by Bella. Are you talking about the Jasmine collection? I think that might be what you're talking about. The Luxie brushes. Is that what you're talking about, I hope? Taylor says, yes, glass tastes better. Well, there you go. It's not just me. Leah says that plastic gives off chemicals. There you go. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not alone in that. Cover FX gave us the perfect setting powder. I haven't even opened this yet. I was doing the review of the Too Faced line, so I did not need to open any new setting powder. I haven't decided whether I'm going to try this or not, so I'm excited to hear what you all think, whether you would want a review on the Cover FX perfect setting powder. I really need to know because I might just save this for giveaway since I do have a lot of setting powders, and I don't know if a setting powder is something that people will be super interested in a full review on because I can only review so much in a year, you know. Alana says, yeah, same with Coke. She likes your Coke in a glass. Well, there you go. And Sylvia says plastic leaches chemicals into the water. Well, now I know. You know, I've heard about like I forget what it is in BPA, I think is what it is. I remember when my kids were babies, everything had to say like BPA free or whatever it was. So I remember that. Allie says she brought the Too Faced peach powder because of me. I hope you love it as much as I do because I love it. I have no connection with Too Faced. It's just, I love it. It's a genuine thing. It's a genuine thing. And even if I did have a connection with Too Faced, you guys know. You know how I am. All right, Miriam Maquillage plus Pixie. She was there. It was very nice to see her on the stage and talking about working with Pixie and everything. This is the Strobe and Bronze set. I don't know whether I would use this or not, or whether I should save this for giveaway. So this is another thing I really need your input on for that. Because I don't know whether that's something you would want to see or not. Actually, let me get my discard bag. I have an empty bag here to put my stuff in that I've talked about. So let me put some of the stuff in here and organize so I don't end up with this giant mess. Okay. Kind of do a little discard pile here. All right. So now we have, this is the, did I get this? Hold on a minute. Okay, this I got somewhere else. Let me hold off on that for a second. Okay, Kendra Scott. This is a necklace. We had the choice. This was really cool. Kendra Scott was set up and they were hand putting jewels into either earrings, a necklace, or a bracelet. And I chose a necklace. You could choose the kind of metal that you wanted and you chose your stone. So this was the one that I chose. I chose silver and I chose a glittery black stone. And I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to wear this in a video. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful on camera. So super excited about that. I don't know if I would do a review on this, but I do want to show you how pretty it is. And I think you can get these at department stores. I'm not sure which one, but I know that it's Kendra Scott is the name of the brand. Dawn says, Cover FX taking notes. RCMA I hear is amazing too. Yes, I've heard great things about RCMA. Lisa says, is the Too Faced powder better than Laura Mercier? No. I would say it's about the same though. The Too Faced is I believe a little more fine. The powder really kicks up with it, so that leads me to believe it's a little more fine, but I wouldn't say it's better, at least on my normal skin, but it's about the same. It just adds that peachy scent and the sugary taste, which I like. Oh no, Megan says it keeps freezing. Hopefully it's not freezing for anybody else. Oh no. Yesenia says, hi, can you say hi to my sister Carol? Hi Carol. How are you, Carol? I see you through the computer. I see you through the screen. You're very beautiful. Is that creepy? I think that's really creepy. Skin Iceland, solutions for stressed skin. Skin Iceland is kind of one of those, I've tried this brand. I bought a bunch of, let me start over. I've bought a bunch of stuff from this brand back before Paula's Choice. I got one of those like little kits that had a bunch of sample sizes in it from Skin Iceland, and I really, really liked it a lot. I brought all my Skin Iceland products to Iceland with me because they were travel size, and that's what I had. So I do have a fresh memory of these. They do have a cooling feeling to them, which is really, really cool. And the ingredients are good. They're not amazing, but they're good. This is the Arctic Hydration Rubberizing Mask. Since it isn't Korean Beauty, I probably won't be reviewing this on What the K, but I could talk about it if you guys were interested. I could talk about it in another video. Summer says it's freezing here too. Just leave and come back. Okay, good. Flory loves Skin Iceland. I do too. You should have heard me talking to them about about taking their stuff to Iceland. I don't think they're an Iceland-based company, which is kind of weirds me out a little bit. Like, why are you Skin Iceland if you're not based in Iceland? I don't know. I need to do more research on that. Don't hold me to that. All right, next up we got Innisfree Natural Beauty, and I didn't even look at these yet. Okay, it's a pore clearing mask. It's a bunch of masks. We got a hydrating sleeping mask. We got a intensive hydrating serum. So these are things, I'm pretty sure this is K-Beauty. I don't know. Nope. Amore Pacific. Yeah, Amore Pacific is K-Beauty, made in Korea. So this is something I could use for What the K. There's also a few other masks in here. I don't want to spend too much time. It's Real Squeeze Mask, green tea. Oh, they're just all the green tea ones in here. So I can use this for What the K. It's a Korean Beauty new line at Walmart. Oh, cool. That's very cool. Your sister didn't understand what you were doing. Oh, well. Well, we tried. You can play it for on the replay. But that's great because it's easily accessible. See, that's my biggest thing about What the K is that I get a lot of my stuff from Amazon, and it's like an iHerb, I think is how you pronounce it. So it's nice to have something that's more accessible. So that's even a better vote for doing that. That's great. I got a pop socket from Ipsy. I don't know if I'm going to use an Ipsy pop socket. Let me show you my pop socket that I bought though. Look. Oh, I'm not sponsored by Pop Socket. They have no idea who I am, but I love my Pop Socket. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. If you don't own a Pop Socket and you have a phone and you're prone to dropping your phone, Pop Socket, I'm telling you, you can do a custom one like I did, or you can use one of their regular ones that they have already designed. I think it's like $10 versus $15 or something like that for the ones that you design versus other ones. Versus the ones that they've already designed. So yes, Ipsy Pop Socket, that's kind of cool. I haven't even showed anybody this What's Up and Makeup one because every time I film, it's on the back of my phone. So no one ever gets to see it because I'm like always live streaming on my phone. Julie says, how do I get one? I can send you the graphic and you can order one if you want to. I'm not selling them. I don't have any like, how cute is that pop socket? I know, thank you. I don't have any affiliation with them, but maybe sometime in the future I might have an affiliation with them and sell these. I don't know, would you guys buy a What's Up and Makeup pop socket? I love this thing. Shirley loves her pop socket. She can't live without it. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm totally with you. Monique says, I just saw a new Korean makeup brand at Walmart last week. I don't remember the exact name. No, that might have been it. Innisfree, that might have been it. Sherry says, I just changed from a pop socket to a ring socket. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Cool, man. Okay, so then we got this. It says Gem-inspired nail lacquer. This is from Kendra Scott. It's a nail lacquer, and my box got wet from my water bottle that was in there. But this is the nail polish. And one thing already I know that is going to be difficult for me is holding on to this weird shaped top. I think might be a little bit difficult. This is a very sheer shade, which is not my personal preference. So I will probably end up giving this away to a neighbor. I've learned not to mail nail polishes and perfume. It's just a bad idea. So Teresa wants to know what a pop socket is. Basically what it is you stick it on the back of your phone and then you can hold your phone like this without having to worry about dropping it. So it's just really, it's nice to not have to worry about like, it stays on your hand like really well. And it's like kind of cute and fashionable kind of things. They have like diamond crusted ones and things like that. Shirley says, Pop Socket has wholesale accounts available. My hubby's doing it for his karate school. Really? Well, that's interesting. We'll have to look into that if people might want them. I don't know. Tabitha's like, okay, we'll talk to them. Tabitha is my production manager, in case you didn't know. We also have the Ipsy fidget spinner. I haven't even opened it yet. I should give this to my son because I don't think he has a fidget spinner. My daughter does. So, can I do it? No. All right, it's 5:23 and I haven't even gotten anywhere close to this. Stop playing, Jen. Okay, so next up I went to the OGX. If you don't know OGX, they are a hair brand. I went to a party that they were throwing before the cocktail party, and I got this and I used it and it was amazing. I only used it once though. I used it while I was there and then I kind of forgot about it, like since I've taken a shower since then. So this is the Maui Moisture Thicken and Restore Bamboo Fibers Blowout Mist for weak, brittle hair, which is totally me. So I used it when I was there, when I was staying in my Airbnb, and it was amazing the amount of volume that I got. So yes, on this from the one-time use, I'm going to continue using it to make sure that I can fully recommend it. From the one-time use, I was super impressed with this. Okay, so moving on. Let's see. Okay, that's my discard bag. Okay, let's keep going because we really only have like 20 more minutes. Okay, we have tuna and cracker kits. That was my emergency food. We don't need that. Let's drop that to the side. Okay, so this is the Luxie brush that's the single that you can get. I think it's like $40, something like that. But it's this giant powder brush and it's so incredibly soft. It's what you would expect from like a soft powder brush. I haven't used these yet, but the design goes all the way down on it, and it does say Jasmine here, and it says Luxie 518 on the side. So yes, definitely. Ashley says she doesn't understand fidget spinners. I kind of get it. I kind of get fidget spinners. A little bit, sort of. They're kind of fun. Rachel says, oh my gosh, I love OGX shampoos and conditioners. They have a nice smell. They do. They definitely do. Jamie says, love the Maui shampoo conditioner. Bought it at Walmart. Fabulous. Yeah, look at the packaging. For real? For real. I mean, I was just so thankful that they gave them to me. I was like, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Like, oh my gosh. Okay. So along with the OGX party, I went to a party thrown by my friend Julia Salvia. She has a YouTube channel that focuses mostly on tutorials. She is insanely talented, insanely beautiful. Julia, Salvia. So she had a party and then she had a bunch of brands there and the brands gave us some stuff. So let me show you some of the things that we got. So this is from, oh no, this is not from them. This is something else. Okay, this was from Actual Generation Beauty from SoCo Glam. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm getting a little mixed up here. Okay, so these are from a brand called Pinky Swear. They're an indie brand, and they're like pen liquid lipsticks. I did try on the one that's JPEG on Snapchat. If you're not following me on Snapchat, I'm sorry that you missed it. It was the weirdest looking shade on me. I literally, like I had blue eyeshadow on. I literally looked like Mimi. Not literally, but I really resembled Mimi from Drew Carey show, like with this neon orange lip and blue eyes. It was crazy. It was super, super opaque, but I haven't tested them enough to know whether I like them or not because it was like total, like put it on, take it off. I didn't wear it very long. Banshee Muse wants to know if Luxie brushes are good. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes. If I had to tell you that you should invest in any of them, I would say go with the eye brushes first. They're less expensive and I actually prefer those. Those stand out to me more than their face brushes. The face brushes are really good, but the eye brushes like stand out as being extra good. You know what I mean? So if you're interested in a review of the Pinky Swear ones, let me know of these liquid lipsticks because they're very interesting. In that package, they gave us like a little notebook and some stickers and stuff. Let me see. And just so you know, I did not get an invite to the cocktail party that they have. I usually get invited. I did not get invited, so I did not get the giant creator swag bag that a lot of people got. This is just other stuff. So she gave me all of these. Like we got these at Julia's party, these Pinky Swear pens. There's like so many of them. They're super neat. But again, I have no opinion as far as like the quality of them and everything. Okay, this was from OGX. This is the Fade Defying Orchid Oil, Color Protect Oil with UVA, UVB sun filters. I haven't tried that, but that's here. And then this is from Lumine. This, I don't know if I got this at Julia's party or not. I feel like things got mixed up somehow. I don't think I got this at Julia's party. No, some of this stuff is from regular Generation Beauty. Sorry, things got mixed up. I tried to get it to be organized, but I apparently failed. So Simona says, hey Jen, I want to be in the Facebook group. Go ahead and go apply. And if for some reason you're not let in, send me a message at Jen. Send me a message at Jen at, sorry. I was reading something, got totally distracted. Jen, W-U-I-M is my name on Facebook. This is Lumine, Finland. Pure Arctic Miracle Micellar Cleansing Water. It actually feels kind of cold in my hand. I don't know if that's because it's Arctic in here or what, or if it's just because it's a bottle and that's what it is. Dawn says, I'm thinking of joining Ipsy Creator Studio. Is it easy to work with? The creators, yes, you should definitely do it because it's free and you get to join the community and there's all kinds of cool perks. Definitely recommend it. Got these Lure and Crazy Ray Ray, who I've never heard of. She's gorgeous. Have you heard of her? Crazy Ray Ray? That's amazing for her. She looks like she's like 15. That is, go her. I think that's awesome. These are really big lashes. I don't know if I'm going to keep these because these are a little bigger than what I choose to wear. Thank you, Elise, for putting Jen W-U-I-M. That's my Facebook group. Ivy didn't get in either. Okay, send me a message over on Facebook. I'll try to take care of it, okay? I'm sorry. Sometimes things happen with, Teresa's like, take a breath, Jen. I'm trying. We might just have to carry the chat a little bit long. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to get in the Facebook group for various reasons that I won't go into right now. So just shoot me a message. We'll try to work it out. All right, Ofra was kind enough to give their Everglow highlighter. Again, have not tested this. Actually, I think I already have this. Now I think about it, I might already have this. If I already have it, it's going into my giveaway bag for future giveaway. The OMG Step 1 Detoxing Bubble Mask and Detox Bubbling Microfiber Mask. This is K-Beauty, so this would be fun for What the K. CoverGirl gave us the Total Tease Mascara. I've already tried this. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, so this will go into future giveaway. Luxie brushes. I believe I already have this brush. This is a really good brush. This is the 131 Mini Angled. Yes, I have this in one of their sets, so this will go in for future giveaway because I already have that. This is from Pop Beauty, and this is their Kajal pen. It looks like it's a pencil, though, so this will probably go in giveaway because I'm not really a big pencil eyeliner person, and I don't want to waste it. Stephanie Davis says, first live chat, so happy to have you here. Latina is here. My company don't watch YouTube. They don't understand why I have a phone in my hand at my age. Oh, they just don't get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. Nadine says Total Tease was super scary. I poked my eye every time I used it. Yeah, I felt the same way. Absolutely. Okay, so Note Cosmetics. This is the Long Lash Mascara. So if you're interested in a review of that, make sure you let me know. If you're watching this live, come back after it's rendered and leave some comments about some things you'd like to see. Facebook page is What's Up in Makeup group / What's Up in Makeup on Facebook. So facebook.com/group/ What's Up in Makeup. Mom's DIY and reviews. Oh my goodness, so good to see you late, but I finally made it. I love Jen's shows. I never miss them and never make it here live. Jen, you're the main inspiration for me starting my channel. Oh, you are so sweet. That's so awesome. Kat says she's never heard of Pop Beauty. If you've never heard of Pop Beauty, if you've heard of Pixie, they're the same brand. Pop is, I believe, supposed to be kind of the higher end of Pixie, where Pixie is more drugstore and Pop is supposed to be more higher end, from what I understand. Ivy wants to know, what is Ipsy Creator Studio? It's they used to call it Ipsy Open Studios or Ipsy OS, and I think they just changed it to Creator Studio. It's a community of creators, so YouTube, Instagram, bloggers, and that's how we get invitations to go to Generation Beauty, which they did give me an invitation to that, and Creator Day, just not the cocktail party this time. Okay, so next up, Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I think I already have a sample of this that I have never used. So this will probably end up in future giveaway because I don't want to have more than one sample. I only need to try it once. This is the Liquid Velvet by Ciate. This is a shade that I wouldn't wear. It's a little bit too orange, so this is going to go in future giveaway. Winky Lux. I will try this, though. This is the Double Matte Whip. Winky Lux seems to be popping up everywhere lately, so I'm curious to try more from their brand. If I'm talking really fast, it's because I'm trying to get through all of this because I said I was going to stop doing this in about 10 minutes. So, Bahama Mama by The Balm, I already own, so that's definitely going to go in future giveaway. The Briogeo Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. This is awesome for me for travel because I love this stuff. I have a giant one that I'm about to run out of, and I think I have a backup of it, but I don't have a travel size, so I'm definitely keeping this. It's really, really good. It's instead of using a spray heat protectant, it's a cream. So it's very nice. This is a pure makeup sponge. I do have a few of these. This is going to go in for a future giveaway. My deal with these is they're very hard at first, but the more you use them, the more you soften them up, they do get a lot better, and I do like them. I don't know if I like them as much as some of my other beauty sponges, like the Beauty Blender, but it is a good sponge. It's not a great sponge for me. Kat wants to know, can anyone go to Generation Beauty? Yes, anyone can purchase a ticket to Generation Beauty. What you need to do is stay tuned to What's Up in Makeup, or you can go over to Generation Beauty website and find out when the next ones are. As soon as they announce it, the tickets are $100. They're $99 when they first announce it, and then the prices slowly go up. There are discount codes now, at least for New York. There was a discount code for each Ipsy creator, so like Gabriel Zamora and Cindy Black, and they all had their own discount codes that brought it back down to $99. So definitely, keep an eye out for that when they come up. Be For Real says she didn't like the sponge. I hated it at first. I absolutely hated it at first. And after like the 6th or 7th time, it kind of grew on me and I started to like it. It's definitely not my favorite sponge ever though. I'm totally with you. Nadine says, I was shocked I found stuff that hadn't been opened and tested. I hate when that happens. When you're like, oh my gosh, I wanted to have this and then I forgot about it. Derma E Radiant Glow Face Oil. If you're interested in a review of this, let me know. And I think that might be the end of this bag. Let me see. Nope, I got a Gimme Brow. Gimme Brow in what shade? Shade 3. So this is going to go and give away because I've tried that. And a Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. So I got a mini of the one that I bought. So there you go. Is that it? I think that's it for this bag. Okay, discard. This is the only thing in this bag. I got this from the brand. This is from the website SoCo Glam. It's a place to buy different brands of Korean beauty. So SoCo Glam, I really feel like I want to buy more from instead of Amazon. Like, not that I'm hating on Amazon being a huge, conglomerate of ridiculousness, but it's nice to buy from a smaller brand like SoCo Glam if I'm going to get Korean beauty. So they gave us the Neogen Dermalogy Real Flower Cleansing Water, Candula. It's a cleanser. I guess it's like a water cleanser. Maybe like a micellar water, sort of. And then they gave the Time Revolution Clear Toner from Misha, which I'm very excited about because I did need a new toner. I'm almost out of my Peter Thomas Roth. And this is the Egg White Perfect Pore Cleansing Foam Pore Control from Skin Food. I don't have problems with my pores, but I might try this for What the K just to give you information on like scent and on ingredients and things like that for this. Even though I won't be able to speak too much to like the actual use of it, which is pore control. All right, let's keep it going. Hopefully I'm not going so fast that I'm being annoying. Diane says she loves SoCo Glam. That is awesome. Kimberly says, I think the pure sponge is so hard. The yellow and blue are softer. So weird. Huh, that is weird. That's very weird. Okay, so this is from Pure. They gave us 2 packs of their masks. I just gave away the Blue Lotus ones in my last giveaway. I've never tried either one of these. This is the Green Tea and Ginger Rejuvenating Sheet Mask, and this is the Green Tea and Vitamin C Brightening Sheet Mask. I love green tea as an ingredient. I've done a lot of research on green tea, and it just looks like an amazing, amazing skincare ingredient based on what I've researched. Of course, with a lot of skincare stuff, you don't know, like, really and truly, because a lot of it isn't fully tested, but green tea seems to be a really good one. Cassie from Thrift is here. I got too excited. Looks like I'll have to watch the replay, but I'm excited to see what you got. Oh, I'm so happy to have you here, Cassie. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Simona says, Misha has my favorite BB cream. I reviewed it and I liked it. I'm with you. And it has not been my favorite one that I tried, but it is definitely one that I very much enjoy. Okay, this was my OGX bag that I got at the OGX party. And this has some more Creator Day stuff in it, like this. I want to talk about this real quick. All right, this is the Pocket Candy Pressed Shadow Palette in Bubblegum by Lime Crime. Now, Doe Deer was there at Generation Beauty, and she was talking about, vegan ingredients and, how important vegan ingredients are and how, we need to, go more cruelty-free and more vegan. And I totally support everybody that wants to go that route. I think that's amazing. But then I read this with a tip from the community. It says on the back, caution. Shades Blow, Pop, and Snap not intended for use in the immediate eye area. Really? Really, Lime Crime? I'm not trying to sound salty, but I'm a little irritated by that, I have to say. I am a little irritated because this is, the way that it is packaged, it looks like an eyeshadow palette. And unless you read that very fine print on the back, let me show you how small the print is on the back. It does not say eyeshadow palette. It says shadow palette. They're dancing the line. And then it is it's not the last line, it's the third, it's the caution part is right here, is where it starts, and then it goes to the next line where it ends here. So it's not even at the very bottom or like here where it would stand out for people. It's like mixed in with all the ingredients. I'm not quite sure what ingredient it is. It looks like it's probably the Red 7 Lake. I think that's the one. The Red 7 Lake is not eye safe. Now, from what I've heard, the reason why some shades are not eye safe is because of the staining that can happen on the eye. That's why they say that it's not eye safe. But other than that, it's not really going to hurt your eyes. That's what I had heard. I would imagine the reason why they did that is because this is a vegan palette. She cannot use carmine, which is a common red ingredient that is not vegan because it's made from crushed bugs. It's like bug juice that makes it. So I guess that's just the red pigment she chose to use. But I kind of take issue with, you know, if you're going to talk about veganism and cruelty-free and be, you know, all about, you know, the health and safety and wonderfulness of animals, you want to keep your customers safe too. And if the FDA says that something is not safe, then we probably shouldn't be putting it in something that makes it look like it's for that use. It's not like this looks like it's a lip product. You know what I mean? I mean, where else would, I mean, I guess you could use it as a blush, but there's nothing on here that suggests that there's face products in here. It looks like an eye product. So that really bothers me. So yeah, I did use the blue shade in here, and I actually really liked it, but I don't know about this. That really bothered me. It did, I have to say, it bothered me. Georgia says the Urban Decay Electric Palette says the same thing. Absolutely. You are 100% right. And I had issue with that too. I did. And I think it's just one of those personal choice things. And again, I don't think, from what I've seen, there really is no harm to the eye. It's just the staining of the lid. But still, if the FDA says no, I want to listen to that. You know, on the whole, that's my opinion. Okay, so let's see what else is in this bag. Okay, so at the OGX party, we got some Fake Bake. This is the Luxurious Deeper Bronze Flawless Darker Self-Tan Liquid. It was so funny. At the OGX party, there were a lot of melanin-rich, beautiful women there, and they were taking their Fake Bake out and like handing it all to light-skinned people there, like, anybody want this? Anybody want this? It was hilarious. It's like, no, that didn't take everybody into consideration, but, you know, I've never tried anything like this, so I might try it. We'll see. We also got a couple of products from OGX. This is the Vitamin E shampoo and conditioner, and I haven't ever tried that. Nadine says she loves Fake Bake. Cool. Summer says Urban Decay Electric Palette did the same thing, but the pigments were not FDA approved for eyes, but are approved in other countries. FDA is way behind other countries, but that's another topic, girl. FDA needs to get, I don't know where this thing is. PAEV. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with this. I'll have to look at the ingredients in this to see like the whitening, because I don't like whitening my skin. I like the like niacinamide, like evening out the skin tone, but I don't know. Deborah says FDA is pretty conservative on some things. FDA says fructose is okay. Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't know why they wouldn't. I don't know. Is there something with fructose that's not okay other than the fact that it's terrible for you? Meow says, I won't be supporting Lime Crime. So much controversy with the brand. Yeah. And it's funny because after I saw Doe Deer up on the stage, I was like, yeah, maybe she's not so bad after all. You know, maybe I'll start buying some Lime Crime. And then I saw that in the eyeshadow palette and I was like, oh, never mind. Just because I felt like it was a little bit weird, you know? Yeah, Deborah says fructose is fruit sugar. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rachel says it's skipping. Oh, I'm so sorry. If it's skipping, I'm so sorry. Skin whitening is big in the Philippines. That is very true, Elise. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just not my personal preference and taste, but no judgment to anybody that wants to. That's totally just my personal preference. Cheryl says, while I respect the FDA, many things are not approved, including hip implants, because I used to sell them. Oh, Gotcha. I'm sorry that it's skipping. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do about it. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me just keep going because we are at the 43-minute mark. This is the, what brand is this? Simply Venom. I've never heard of this brand. There's a night cream and a day cream. So if you're interested in that, let me know. All right, that's it for that bag. We still have more, my friends. We still have more. Okay, these were from Generation Beauty. It's just a bunch of different face masks from, this is Elensilia, Elensilia, and this is a escargot and hyaluronic acid moisturizing. That'll be fun. I've never done a snail product on my channel ever, so that'll be interesting. A couple of Skin Iceland face gels and some Skin Iceland eye masks. We got a goodie bag from NYX. This is one of their new Slip Tease liquid lipsticks and a Vivid Bright and their cleansing milk. I'll show you those real quick. So this is the cleansing milk. And then this is the Slip Tease. I'm curious about that. Dawn says escargot is snail. That is true. That is true. And then this is the Vivid Brights, but that doesn't really look like a bright shade. Oh, this is in the shade Pillow Talk. Interesting. I don't know what to do with these. It just says cream color. So are these for the eyes? I would imagine they're for the eyes. But it might be a nice, really nice all over base color. Angelia says that the Slip Tease is great. Fabulous. Dawn says, NYX, you're killing me with the palette prices. I know, right? With that $30 palettes. On my Laura Lee video, people were saying, well, they have to pay the influencers. And I can kind of see that. Got some candy from Lime Crime. They had a little candy bar. So hopefully all of that is stomach safe. I hope. All right, let me see. I got a couple more bags left. And again, I didn't even go to the cocktail party. Like, this is not even cocktail party. Okay, this right here, this is from MGS. MGSaccessories.com. And this was from Julia's party. And I haven't even opened this yet. I don't even know what's in here. Ivy says, I would love to hear about Simply Venom or more unknown brands. Interested in Etsy makeup, but there are so many to choose from. Does anyone know of a good place to look for reviews? Yeah, I don't know. I would love to do more. So there is a sponge here. We've got a matte liquid lipstick in Lovable. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. That's some interesting packaging. That's really cool looking. I've never seen anything like that. That's really cool. Let's do a little swatch because I'm definitely trying this. This looks cool. Ooh, that is a me color. That's for me. That's for me. Smells like vanilla candy. Did I get it on my nose? I hope not. Cannon says, good thing you drove instead of flew. You'd need 2 extra suitcases. I know, right? Well, that's what I did when I go to the LA ones and the San Francisco ones. Okay, here is another liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Frisky. I'm just going to keep that in here just because I don't want to take up too much more time. Got a couple of lip gels. This is MGS Accessories. They're the lip gels. And a couple of makeup brushes. The 327, which looks like a face brush. And then this looks like a contour brush, the 329. These are cool. I love indie brands. Oh my gosh, look at that. What is that? Allison wants to know if I can do a review on the brand Julep. Yes, I can, because I have a lot of experience with Julep makeup. A bunch of other stuff, but I will put that as note that that's something that you want to see. Karen says, hi, you're alive. We are at Round Table Pizza. Oh, yay. That's fun. Elise says, what? The Epic Ink eyeliner is my favorite. Say it isn't so. What? What's wrong with NYX Epic Ink? I love NYX Epic Ink. Let's swatch these. Amazing. Oh, no. Oh. Maybe. Wah. It up. And just pack it on with some glitter. MBA Cosmetics. Don't tell me it's being... Jane, do not tell me that NYX Epic Ink is being discontinued. I'm going to cry. Don't do that to me. Oh. Ivy says, oh, Beauty Pie, a Beauty Pie review. Maybe. Might be a possibility. It looks like it's frozen. Are we frozen? Okay. Okay, I think you guys might have missed the swatch of that that glitter thing. This thing. It did not swatch well. I'm used to the MBA Cosmetics one. It did not do well. I think that might have skipped through, so I want to make sure I do that. Yeah, I'm not excited. That makes me sad. But I am excited about the liquid lipstick, just not excited about that pressed glitter pigment. I'm going to have to play with it and see. All right, we got some feline lashes from the Kitten Collection, felinelashes.com. Those look gigantic. These are probably going to be given away. They're too much for me. I've learned that big, huge lashes make my eyes look tiny. My Couture, some of their papers. I have tried these, but it's been a really long time. And then, oh, from MBA Cosmetics. Look at the difference. I have to show you the difference. I'm so glad I realized that you guys missed that glitter because I really wanted to show you that it did not look very good. Epic Ink better not be discontinued. I'm seriously going to have to write a serious angry letter to NYX because that would be the worst mistake ever to discontinue that, in my opinion. Not that I have any choice over it. Ooh, I don't have this one, this Chroma Light. But look at the difference between the MBA Cosmetics and this other one. Okay, so here's the MBA. That was one swipe. This was like 4 swipes. So definitely on the MBA, on the pressed glitters, you do have to use a glitter glue with them though. You can't just put those on and expect it to stay on your eyes. You have to use a glitter glue. Have to. Okay, just a couple more things in here. We have Douce. Is that how you pronounce it? D-O-U-C-C-E. Smudge-proof eyeliner and Beauty for Real eyeliner. These are definitely going to be giveaway because I don't use those kinds of eyeliners. And then last thing in here is a brush cleaner, and this is so cute. This is an indie brand, Swirl Sparkle, I think is the name of it. Here we go. Yep, Swirl Sparkle. Look at this. Wait till you see this. It's called Toasted Marshmallow. It's goat's milk based. So goat's milk, coconut oil, palm oil, safflower oil, and oat conditioner and glycerin. Look at this. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? It smells like cupcakes. Like straight up, like I could eat this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Smells amazing. I cannot wait to use this. And this is an indie brand. So Swirl Sparkle. I would imagine they're on Etsy. I would hope that that's where they would be. Let me see. Oh, there's a card here. It says, oh, here we go. swirlandsparkle.com. There you go. And the Instagram is at Swirl and Sparkle, and the Snapchat is Swirl and Sparkle. Handcrafted solid makeup brush, makeup brush cleanser made in Chicago, which is super, super cool. Okay, I have one more bag for you, and then we'll get into the Jaclyn Hill thing that I wanted to touch on before I go, because I do want to talk to you guys about it. I think it's important. Okay, this is the Kiss. Kiss gave me a bunch of stuff. Oh, I have 2 more bags. I have a bag from Oprah too. Kiss gave me a bunch of stuff. I thought this was the Kiss eyelashes and nails, but I think this is different. Kiss New York Professional Pro Touch Makeup Setting Spray. So they gave me that. They also gave me a bunch of their liquid lipsticks. This is the Kiss Professional New York Matte Liquid Lipsticks. So some of these will probably be passed on, like this bright red. I won't use that, but I'll try these 2. These 2 are more me. And they gave, what else? Let me see. So if you're interested in this stuff, please let me know. We've got a creamy lipstick. I guess it's the same. Oh, this is different. Creamy lipstick is different than the matte lipstick. It's a different formula. Anything else? Okay, here we go. We've got a strobing palette, and then the Goddess palette. I don't know the price point on these. I think that's going to make a difference because I really want to do more drugstore, like drugstore finds kind of video. The problem is like every time I go to this drugstore and I buy a bunch of stuff, I end up thinking it's like, man, do I even want to waste my time like telling people about this product because it's just kind of meh. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's just like, eh. So I'm waiting for my drugstore stuff to tell you, yes, this is amazing, go get it, or no, this is terrible, stay away from it, it's horrible. Physicians Formula Eye Primer Duo. They gave this. This is really, really nice. I'm excited to try that because I'm always looking for good drugstore eyeshadow primers. And then finally, I'll show you the stuff that Ofra was kind enough to give me. This was because I have, I've known the people at Ofra for years, and they were really, really nice to give these to me. They gave me the Nikki Tutorials highlighter collection. which was so kind of her to give these to me. So I have Glow Goals, I have Glazed Donut, and then the other one, the Blind the Haters, is actually in my drawer because I used it the other day. And I can tell you it did not look very good on me. It's definitely intended, I think, for deeper skin tones. I could use it as an eyeshadow, but I don't think it looked very good on my skin at all. I really feel like this is really kind of like well, I think either one of these would work for me, but I wish I hadn't opened that now, because now I can't do it for giveaway. I'm gonna have to find a friend to give it to. And then this is the liquid lipstick in the shade, what's the shade on this one? I forget. It's the Nikki one. Duchess, which is totally my shade, at least looking at it in the tube. And they also gave me, I have been looking at this forever, ever since it came out. They gave me the Pro palette. So here are the highlighters here. Just really Ofra. I couldn't believe it. Like, my jaw fell on the floor when I realized what she'd given me. I was like so incredibly thankful. So thankful, because she didn't have to do that. It was really nice of her. Oh, and a Gumi hair tie. So if you're interested in a review of the Nikki Tutorials collection or of the big highlighter palette, definitely let me know about that. Bonnie said, I thought you said Oprah. I know, how awesome would that be if Oprah came out with a makeup line? That would be stinking amazing. So that's my Gen Beauty haul. I think I showed you everything, I'm pretty sure. And people that went to the cocktail party got a giant bag on top of that, which is amazing. So if you get the chance to go to Generation Beauty, I definitely recommend it. Of course, everything you get is going to be totally different than what I got. Dawn says I should review the Ofra. Okay, good to know. You know, every Generation Beauty is different, and what attendees get and creators get is different. Like, I have a relationship with people from Luxie, from Ofra, so that's why I got some of the bigger things from them. All right, my heart's beating. Let's get this over with and talk about the Jaclyn Hill video, because, oh, man, it's like when you know you miss on something and you miss so hard, it's like literally, like, if you could hear my heart, I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, my heart is beating so fast, because number one, this is live, and anything I say I can't take back, but I know my heart, and you know, I want to tell you what's in my heart about that. So the biggest hurtful thing that came at me from that video was people calling me a bully. Like, that was like, what? Because let me tell you where I started with. Like, what the story I told in the beginning about wanting to help was 100% true. Like, have you ever known me to look in the camera? If you don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, I did a video about Jaclyn Hill giving her advice on how to review products better. And it was very much hated by a lot of people. About 1 out of every 5 people that left a thumbs up or thumbs down left a thumbs down, and that is unheard of on my channel. So everything I said in the beginning was 100% true. I have never looked in the camera and lied to you. I never will look in the camera and lie to you. What I think happened is that my tone was off. My tone was completely not representative of what I wanted that video to be. And that was my fault, and I messed up. And basically, okay, this is what I kind of correlate it with, is if you've ever, like, at midnight, like, filled up your online shopping cart and, like, made a purchase, and you wake up in the morning and you're like, why did I buy all that? You know what I mean? That's that video for me, where, you know, I woke up in the morning and I looked at the footage and I wanted to get a video up because I have a schedule, and usually I put up What the K on Mondays, and I was editing it first thing in the morning. I was almost done editing it. I'd edited most of it that night while I was tired, so I was almost done, and I didn't watch it again all the way through before I put it up. I mean, it was just fail after fail after fail on my part. Like, I just went with it, and it was impulsive, and it didn't come off right. It wasn't what I wanted it to be. It came off as very angry and very, like, bitter, and that is not how I was feeling. Like, I hear my voice and I hear the way it came out, and I can totally see it. Like, I can totally see why people interpret it that way. Like, I get it. I totally get it. And you know, the people that were coming from Jaclyn's channel, like I expected some people from Jaclyn's channel to come over and be like, you know, blah, 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 you're such a hater, blah, 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 you're such a bully, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't expect so many people that I love and respect that are subscribers of mine to feel the same way. And that was where I got a really big reality check. And no, there will not be any more of those videos on my channel ever again. That was a terrible idea. But this is the thing, all right? Remember I was talking about earlier about, you know, return on investment, return on time. You know, I promise you, I swear to you that I did not sit there and think, oh, I'm going to trash Jaclyn and, you know, I'm going to get a lot of views off this and I'm going to get a lot of money. Like, that was not it. But part of it, I'm telling you, I'm a stupidly honest person, like sometimes to a fault, but I want you to know who I really am. Part of it was my truth video series has been doing really well because I want you guys to be able to trust me to tell you the truth about things. So that was part of the motivation, was if something seems to be working and people seem to be enjoying something, then go with that. So the truth series is where I should have put that content. I should have taken time, actual time, instead of impulsively doing something, and made a collective video about things, you know, large beauty gurus do that I don't enjoy or I don't like or whatever, and not targeted a specific person. And I feel like I was rushing it and I was lazy and I just pushed it up without thinking about it. And I still don't regret giving you the information that I gave you of things that I feel like we should be on the lookout for from all kinds of creators, not just bigger creators, but smaller creators. I mean, smaller creators do the exact same things. You know, I feel like I'm not reading any of the comments, and I'm so sorry I haven't read any of the comments. I'm going to scroll up and read them in a little while, but I don't want to lose my train of thought. I mean, I feel like that's important, but the format that I put it in was awful. It was an awful format. It was terrible. It was stupid. And I will tell you, I would trade every subscriber I got and every view I got on that video to have been able to come across clearly to you, to have had my message come across correctly. I would trade it all, but I can't. I can't go back. Like, once you put something on social media, it's there forever and there's no way to go back. So I messed up. I admit it. It was a bad video. I'm glad I told you that information, but I should have told you in a completely different way and not targeting on one person. And you know, honestly, like, people were saying, well, how would you like it if Jaclyn made a video like this about you? And I even responded to people, I would love it. And that's a big problem, I think, in our society. And I have that problem, is that we see perspectives from our own perspective. We see things through our own eyes and our own experiences. And I was seeing it from my own experience. I just gotten off this super motivational weekend at Generation Beauty. We were all giving each other advice. We were all working together. We were all talking about how we could make our channels better. And I'm sitting here thinking, how awesome would it be if we could critique YouTube creators to help them to be better? I would flippin' love it if someone critiqued my channel like that and put it out there. I don't care if they put it out there publicly or if they send it to me privately. I don't care. I don't care. I would love it. But that's my eyes. That's my perspective. That is not everybody's perspective. And that is the big lesson that I learned, is that I get on, you know, when people don't see things, you know, from multiple perspectives. When I review things, I try to look at things from multiple perspectives. And it's like, you know, I always don't like it when people don't see from other perspectives. And that's exactly what I did, is I didn't see it from other people's perspective. I saw it from my own, and that was my fault because I didn't take the time. I didn't take the time to think about it and to really process it. I pushed any reservations that I had, anything in my head that was telling me, no, don't upload this. I pushed it down and I ignored it. You know, like, if you ever have that devil and the angel on your shoulder and you just flick the angel, like, no, I need to get this video up. You know, it was wrong. It was messed up. I didn't realize I was flicking the angel at the time. You know, like, I realize that now in hindsight. You know, hindsight's 20/20. But I think that's what happened now, looking back at it. After, you know, going over this in my head over and over and reading 2 days worth of these awful comments about what a horrible person I am. And it's like, I'm really not. I'm really not a horrible person. I really didn't mean to hurt anybody. I really didn't mean to offend anybody. I swear to you, like, and I don't do that. Like, I don't swear to anybody about anything. So I know I lost subscribers off of it, and it's my fault. It's my fault. I don't want people to see me as a drama channel. I don't want people to see me as a drama channel. However, I do want people to know they can come to me for the truth. And there's a fine line between a drama channel and a truth channel, because some drama channels also drop a lot of truth. Some drama channels lie. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a drama channel. I just want to give you the truth. And I know some people are not going to believe me when I say I did not mean to start drama. I promise you, it had nothing to do with drama. Like, I just wanted to increase, like, do something different in the truth series and give people more truth. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just the way that I'm probably going around in circles at this point. The last thing I wanted to mention about that before I read some comments is that I did turn off comments on that video. And the reason why was because I was getting comments that were beyond horrible. Like, the worst thing that I said about Jaclyn is that I wish that she tested products more before she said how much she loved them. I also kind of rolled my eyes a little bit about her saying she was feeling herself, which was a little bit rude. Now looking back at it and rewatching it, trying to see it with different eyes. But I said it wasn't my personal taste, and then I gave her a compliment. I also complimented her a ridiculous amount. Count how many compliments I gave her in that video. I don't know, somehow I'm a hater, but I gave her like 9 compliments. Not that many, but still I complimented her a lot. But anyway, what was I saying? I lost track of what I was trying to say. I turned off commenting because the things that people were saying to me were crossing a line. It got to the point where it wasn't just criticism of me and that, you know, you're a bully and you're a terrible person. Like, I was living in that, and I was like, okay, I deserve this. I'm going to take it because I deserve it. But when they started going after my kids, they started going after my kids and saying that my kids were probably bullies because I'm probably a terrible parent and I probably taught them to be bullies. That was too far. That was too much. It was beyond. You know, when someone talked about how I was probably the worst teacher ever because I probably let kids bully other kids in the classroom. You guys don't even know. Like, I was a freaking phenomenal teacher. I was a really good teacher. And my students loved me. So to hear people say that really bothered me. And I'm so sorry that I'm getting so upset, but it just really bothered me. So that's when I cut off comments, because it went beyond what I could take. And I hate taking away your voice. I hate making it so you can't tell me your opinion. I want to hear your opinion, and I deserved a lot of what I got. But when you go after my kids, I can't do it anymore. So that's why I turned it off. So I just wanted to let you know that I wasn't trying to take away your voice, and your voice is important to me. I don't care who you are. Your voice is important to me, but that attack, I just couldn't take it anymore. So anyway, I wasn't planning on crying. I'm really sorry for crying. But that was a taste of what it's like to be a big influencer for a minute, because I know they get this kind of stuff all the time. I know they do. I know that it's nothing. This is just my first taste at what some of those big influencers go through every single day. And that made me feel even worse to think that maybe Jaclyn took what I said, if she ever saw it, as that bad, even though I really don't think I said anything that terrible, but I did it in the wrong way. So anyway, also the other thing was I felt like people were trying to one-up each other on saying horrible things to me. You know, like they were bad and then they got worse and then they got worse and then they got worse and then just kind of pushed it over the edge. So anyway, so that's why, and that's what happened, and that was what I wanted to say about it. And if I upset anybody, I'm really sorry, and I promise you I will never make a video like that again. It was bad judgment is what it comes down to. It was bad judgment, and I own it. I did it, I own it, and I messed up, and I won't do it again. So that's what it comes down to. And I'm going to read some of the comments that people are saying just to see. I appreciate all the support that people are saying. Melanie says it was not that bad. You didn't drag her. I thought it was well done. You know, and there are some mean things that people say about influencers, and I didn't attack her personally. I was just her review, but still, I mean, it was still wrong. It doesn't matter. It was still wrong. Jody says, I just want to reach to the screen and hug you. I know Jody, and I bet Jody gives the big hugs. If you don't know Jody at Yodel and Joda, like, she's amazing. I bet you she gives amazing hugs. I'm feeling it right now. Nurse Rat said, I'm sorry that happened to you. Been watching you for 4 months. I really like your content and personality. But the thing is, I don't take it as it happened to me. It happened because of me. It happened because of what I chose to do. So, you know, I definitely don't take it as something coming at me. It's something that I caused. So I have to own it and I have to take it. And that's just, you know, and you move on, you know, and you just learn from your mistakes. You know, and if I had a student that was sitting here in front of me and talking to me like this, I'd be like, all right, you own it, you move on from it. You can't live in it forever. And that's really why I wanted to address it. Julie says, I did think about what you said about how an indie brand said they didn't like your review, but they didn't mention your name and how hurt you were. It seems similar, but you called her out by name. And Julie, I understand that. I understand that. It wasn't... Honestly, I prefer that. I prefer to be called out by name, to be honest with you, because I'm a big honesty person. And if someone's going to call me out, I would prefer it to be called by name rather than someone to go behind my back on an Instagram and on an Instagram story and talk about me behind my back. I would rather someone come to my channel or put a video out about me telling me what they don't like. That's just me. I don't like people talking about me behind my back. So I can see your point of view, Julie, though, but that's how we see the world differently. And it's not wrong. I'm not right. You're not right. I'm not wrong. You're not wrong. It's just different, and that's okay. Chrissy says, people are so mean. Anyone that attacks children, nothing but scum of the earth. I think they just wanted to hurt me the way that I had hurt them, or the way that they thought I was hurting Jaclyn. But honestly, from what I know of Jaclyn, if she watched that video, I really don't think she would be hurt by it, to be completely honest, because she seems to have grown such a thick skin. But that doesn't excuse it. There's just no excuse for it. Cassie says, Jen, anyone who has seen your kids in your videos would know that you're a wonderful mother. And you've raised them to be great, great little humans. Seriously, they're so sweet. They are. They're good kids. They really are. They're really good people. They're good little people. So anyway, I'm going to stay on for like a couple more minutes and then I'm going to spend time with my good little people. Courtney said, the nasty, hurtful comments definitely crossed the line. You can let someone know you don't respect their actions without being nasty and hurtful. And there were a lot of very respectful comments just like that, letting me know that they didn't respect my actions without being nasty and hurtful. And that's why I left the comments open for 2 days, you know, because I felt like I owed it to people to let them yell at me. You know, I mean, it was their right to be mad, and I didn't want to silence them. So, Julie says, you and your family are amazing. Thank you, Julie. I really appreciate it. Because I know I let you down, and I know I let a lot of people down. And I just feel really bad, so I messed up, you know? So, it is what it is. But yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. Because... I'm a mess, and I can't even do a wear test anymore with this eyeshadow for today because I'm crying. I'm trying not to rub the top of my eyes. Cassie says, I'm sorry I didn't mean to make you cry again. That's okay. I just love you dearly, sweetie, and I appreciate that a lot. Hugs to you guys, too. I don't mean to make anybody cry. I'm really sorry. But I just want to make sure that you guys know that I'm owning my mistake. I did it. It's my fault, and it won't happen again. So... but you can count on me to always tell you the truth. I'm just going to do it in a different way. So the truth is going to stay, but just a little more thought through. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off here, but I want to thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you for still being here and for believing in me and for knowing my heart and knowing that I'm not a terrible person, that I'm not a bully, that I'm not a bad person. I really am a good person. And that was pretty much all that was holding me together. It was my faith in myself and knowing that I'm a good person who just made a mistake. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. And I will see you in a video very, very soon. I'm supposed to film What the K tonight. I'm going to try to film What the K tonight. I'm hoping that it works out so I can get a video up to you tomorrow. The plan is for my Too Faced the Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection is supposed to go up on Wednesday, and then the Laura Lee palette is supposed to go up on Friday. So that's kind of what you can look forward to on the channel without the tears. And mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate you. Mad love.